What is up, you guys? It's your spiritual friend Godmother, and I am back. Okay, back with another video. I know. I already know. You ain't even gonna say it. I look like last video. I already know, y'all. Trust me, it's been a couple days. I done been at work. I did a lot. But this be like my go-to like throw on hoodie. Cause Kamaya gotta be to school at 7 o'clock. Like early as heck in the morning. But I was in a super good mood this morning. Woke up in a good mood. Feeling good. So I wanted to come on here. I know I don't be vlogging. All my videos have somehow become about pregnancy, girl. Yeah. But I be trying, y'all. I be trying. Trust me, it's a lot of videos that I film that don't end up getting posted because the phone be dropping. It be noises going on in the house. I be distracted. And then when I'm not at work, girl, I be asleep. So, yeah. If not sleep, just laying my ass somewhere in a bed. But I just wanted to come on here and give y'all a little update, say hey. I'm eating some dang on sunflower seeds, y'all. One thing about pregnancy, I be constantly needing something in my mouth. Like, constantly needing something in my mouth. Another thing, girl, I'm starting to look pregnant. Like, these pregnancy symptoms are really getting to me because girl, I be out here feeling like I look crazy. Like, literally, before work, I lather my whole self down in oil. Some oils that I made, okay? They'll be on the market soon. I'll be posting about them soon. But, girl, I lather my hair up in oil. I lather my face up in oil. I lather my belly up in oil. And 3 hours in, baby, you're on the line. You gotta scoot over, Bookie Bud. You either gonna be over here or you gonna be over there. But you gotta pick a side, boo. But girl, I lather myself up in oil, and by the time I'm on my 5th client, my face is right back like this. Like, I don't know. The dry patches that come with pregnancy be crazy. But yeah, I really came on here to talk about work, y'all. I know it be a lot of pregnant mamas that be like working up until their last day. That be doing a big one. I don't even know if I had talked about this already, but I am so exhausted of working, y'all. Like, I came home yesterday, body on fire. And y'all know I work at a waxing center. Speed waxing too, so it's 15 minutes appointments. I'm seeing 15 people a day. Sometimes more, especially now that it's summer. My city is looking so beautiful. Like, I had a client come in yesterday, right? And we having a conversation. She was from Costa Rica. No, she was from Puerto Rico. And she said she had went to Cuba because they had a stem cell medicine for her vitiligo and it was working, right? So we having a conversation, and I'm telling her, like, you know, I just feel like I don't like America. Not that I don't like America, but like, I just don't subscribe to like their religious beliefs. I don't subscribe to their medical beliefs. I don't subscribe to the government. Like, I don't vote. Like, you know, we just having a conversation, right? And it dawned on me that, like, ever since I left high school, I feel like so not educated. Like, I feel like school didn't really prepare me for, like, adulthood. Like, even just being pregnant, I don't know. Like, I feel like, at what point do, like, people teach you how to be an adult? Like, your whole childhood, people telling you, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. You gotta go to college, you gotta have a career, you gotta have money. But, like, even in college, like, in college, you learning about whatever your specialty is, but, like, unless you in business, unless you in finance, unless you in a certain kind of course, I just really feel like adults are out here on their fucking own. And maybe that should be up to parents to teach. But, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like this generation coming up, I'm so glad that, like, they talk about mental health. I'm so glad that they talk about sexual orientation and fluidity and getting to know themselves and shit like that. Because in my generation, I feel like everything was so quiet. Like, everything was so kept in the closet. Like, if somebody was doing something to you in the family, if people had drug addictions, if Lil Ray Ray had autism, like, he just a little slow, like, different shit like that. And I feel like everything being in a closet didn't prepare me for adulthood. Like, I didn't find out that my mother and people in my family had miscarriages until I had one myself. And that's some shit that I feel like people should be educated on. Like, we have like, what is it, like, health class, and like I'm trying to think. I think I only had health class in, like, freshman year of high school at Bayview. Like, I literally, and maybe different schools or different systems, because I was in MPS. Like, Milwaukee is the most impoverished city in Wisconsin. So, you know, maybe that's on my school system. But, like, let's be real. Like, when it comes to, like, teen pregnancy, I'm not gonna say I know so many girls, but it was girls in my high school ending up pregnant. And, you know, like, I remember my friend, I ain't gonna say her name, but one of my friends had a miscarriage at, I think we was 19. She got into a fight, she got jumped, and ended up losing her baby. And it's like, at the time, I didn't even understand how fucking tragic that was. I don't think I was there for her. Like, I don't think, and of course, we was together every day. We was smoking, we was kicking it. And that I did what I could. But it's like, at what point do we really get educated on the shit that, like, adults go through? Why do I have to be going through it to be taught that miscarriage is a thing? Think about it. When the first time y'all heard about miscarriage? When the first time y'all heard about your credit score? At what age were you? When is the first time you heard about somebody getting busy, or, you know, some real life shit that wasn't just idle gossip and you trying to be grown and you listening to the grown-ups talking shit? When did y'all start, when did y'all parents or whoever was y'all, you know, y'all guardian start actually talking to y'all about real shit. Because one thing about it, Kamaya, baby, she knows everything. She knows, like, the struggle of her mom losing a baby. You know, like, she knows how hard pregnancy is. For me, she even said it the other day. I think I mentioned it. She was like, I don't want to get pregnant, Mom, because you have a hard life. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't want you to feel like that, but I'm glad that she understands how hard pregnancy is. Like, the other day, I was watching, I think, like a TikTok or something at work. And the lady was like, think back to your parents' relationship. How did that affect how you have relationships? And I'm like, you know what? I've never seen my mom love a man. Ever. To this day, my mom is 50 something. I've never watched her be in a relationship. You know? And then she watched me be in an abusive relationship. She watched me be in a relationship with a drug dealer. She watched me go through getting cheated on. I don't know if I ever told her, like, if I felt comfortable enough to tell her, like, Mom, Jonathan cheated on me. I don't think I did. But even that, like, it's some people who can talk to their mom about shit like that. But it's like, did your mom ever tell you about your dad cheating or about her husband doing some shit? 9 times out of 10, no. The parents gonna argue in the other room, or like, I don't know, like, I really just been thinking about that shit lately. Like, nobody teaches you how to be an adult. We learning from social media, and because social media is such a facade, you thinking you don't got your shit together at 25 because you don't got a Benz truck, or you don't, like, go. If you gonna get over, go. But even like watching these young girls, y'all know it's prom season, it's graduation season, and seeing how these parents are having to go out their way. Y'all are literally like, these kids' proms and graduations look like fashion shows. And it's like, we lived in a more simplistic time. So like, we didn't have to grow up seeing everybody have their shit together. You know, like, even though everything wasn't talked about, we didn't grow up with everything being so in our face. Like, this person got the nicest car, this person pulling up to school, and this, like, it was rare for kids in my high school to have a car. And 9 times out of 10, they was driving their mama car to school. Them was the cool kids being able to leave on their lunch break and shit like that. But shit just feels so different to me now. Like, I want to prepare my kids as much as I can, because I feel like I am struggling. Like, trying to figure out how to get my credit score good, trying to figure out how to be a good parent when I'm fucking exhausted, when I'm pregnant, when I'm tired, trying to navigate, what do I tell Kamaya about the fact that this baby don't have a dad in her life? What do I tell her when it's Memorial Day and we going to Jonathan grave and she's sad? You know, like, what do I tell her when she wondering why we don't got our own house no more? Man, I just feel like a kid. I was telling my client, like, I didn't want to live in America or whatever. She's like, well, where would you go? I'm like, girl, I'm so, not dumbfounded, but like, I'm so uneducated that I don't even know about other countries, other continents. Like, I don't know about other places to live. Like, I can empathize. I can see shit going on in third world countries, and I can see that there's war and famine in certain places. But, like, realistically, I don't even think I know all the 50 states. And that's some shit you're supposed to learn in school, let alone the shit that they don't teach you in school, which is the real life shit. I feel like there should be credit and finance classes in high school. We finna go to college. Y'all got 18-year-olds signing contracts for the next 4 years that say I'm finna be paying G's. I'm literally in debt before I went to college at 17. I started college at 17 because I had to do a summer program because my grades wasn't like all the way up to par, but I still got accepted into UWM. So I went to college literally at 17. I'm signing papers. I'm literally signing my life away. I'm signing myself into debt before I even understand what the fuck debt is. And they act like, oh, we give you a credit counseling class. Like, no, all y'all do is like have paperwork with legal jargon that we don't even understand. Words we've never heard before. And that's our financial counselor. Girl. I don't know. Like, even though I'm finna be 30, I still feel so young in this world. Like, when I was a kid, I thought I was going to be married by 25. I thought that I was going to be a teacher in the MPS system. I thought I was going to have my shit together and I was going to have all my kids by 30 and Jen just be able to chill. Girl, I feel like a kid still. Literally, I feel like a kid still sometimes. Like, life is just so complicated. Like, sometimes I really can't fathom the fact that I'm about to be 30 in 2 months. You know, because it just felt like everything happened in a blink of an eye. Like, and I feel like sometimes those insecurities creep in where it's like, damn, I don't got my shit together. You know, like lately I've really been wanting my husband, my partner. But it's like I've been so okay with being single, and I don't think I've ever felt this okay with being single a day in my life. Like, being pregnant has taught me that sometimes you're not ready for a relationship just because you crave that, just because you want that, just because you idolize that. It doesn't mean that it's something that you are mentally, emotionally, or spiritually prepared for. And I feel like for me, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Like, as much as I want it, would I know how to love another person unconditionally? You know, like, would I know how to make good financial decisions for a family? And I'm saying that it will all be on me, but shit, if it was up to me, my man paying all my bills. That's how I thought a year ago. That's how I thought 2 years ago. Now, I can't see that. I can't see a man having that much control and that much power over me. And I know I could be speaking from trauma, but it's also, my husband shouldn't have to carry all of the burden. I want my own business. I don't want to just be a stay-at-home mom. You know, I want to work. I want to have a business. I want to be a teacher. I want to be a healer. Like, a year ago, before I got pregnant, I was not thinking about that mentally, emotionally. I wasn't thinking about the fact that marriage is really giving somebody a gun and trusting them to not pull the trigger. You know, I wasn't thinking about how you real life gotta go through ups and downs and trials and tribulations. Like, marriage is real life a commitment. This baby that I'm having is real life a commitment. And I think we're constantly growing over time, but it's like, who's teaching us? Like, is it just God? Is it just earth? Is it just our life lessons that we go through and shit? Because I still am just not feeling fucking prepared. Like, why aren't parenting classes a thing, like, that you have to do, that you have to take? You know? If you have a miscarriage, why aren't there grief groups? Why? And of course, I feel like the community kind of creates their own things like that. But it's like, why is that not required? Like, why is it not a thing to, okay, if your doctor knows that you've had a miscarriage or multiple miscarriages, why is she not sending you to a specialist or somebody with some kind of grief group that are going to talk about these things? If you're a mother who's had a miscarriage and you're pregnant now, why is there not a class that teaches you to not worry and scrutinize every single thing that you're doing in the pregnancy, every single thing that you eat, and every single thing that you... It's like, what, like, are adults just out here on our fucking own? When did y'all fully start feeling prepared for life? Like, that's my question to y'all. That's the question that I want to pose to y'all. Because at 30, in 2 months, I still just don't feel fully prepared. And going into this new phase of motherhood, it's just like, I want people to turn to. I want fellowship. Like, I want community. I need older women in my life. I need my mom. Like, I've never needed my mom more than I need her right now in my late 20s. So let's have an open discussion. I want to know, like, when did y'all really start feeling prepared for life as an adult? Did your parents prepare you? Like, did anybody teach you how to get through the hard shit? I want to know. But yeah, drop some comments down in the comment section below. Share it to all your friends or all your other social medias. Let's keep the conversation going. Alright, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Share it to all your other social medias. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.